Hey guys, welcome back to episode 2 of Green Basketball. So today we're going to be talking about the games on April 17th, which were Brooklyn versus Philly game 2 and Sacramento versus Golden State game 2. So the first thing I want to talk about is just like what is going on with as far as technicals and like flagrants go in these playoffs. Like yesterday we had Kyle Anderson elbowing a dude in the face. And now today, Draymond and Domantas Sabonis, like, it wasn't a fight, but Domantas Sabonis grabbed his ankle and Draymond kicked him in the, like, stomach, and he probably has, like, a broken rib or something. So, like, I don't know what's going on. Draymond got ejected for that, and that's why they lost that game. I'm a huge Draymond Green fan, but he can't be doing stuff like that. That was just stupid. And he definitely lost them that game because they were coming back until he did that. So now I'm going to pivot to the Brooklyn game. So in the first half, it was all about Brooklyn. They were just scoring better. They were defending great. They were doubling Embiid. So Embiid was pretty much useless offensively in the first half, besides like some offensive rebounds. But other than that, he wasn't really doing a whole lot as far as scoring goes. And even for the entire game, Embiid's scoring wasn't like the 30 you're used to. It was like 20, but he had 19 rebounds, which I'm going to talk about a little bit later. So in the first half, Cam Johnson had 22 points, and it was really funny because there was a point where it was Cam Johnson had 20 points. It was with 3 minutes left in the second quarter. Cam Johnson had 3 points and 0 every other statistic. He was just straight hooping. Like, he wasn't doing anything else. Then he got a block on someone. But Mikal Bridges had a pretty off night today offensively, I'd say. He didn't shoot very well from the field. He still, like, was impactful, but I don't know. He could have been better. But he's not used to being the first option, so you have to give him a little bit of a pass. But the Nets were really good in the first half as far as, like, they were winning. And I thought they were going to win the game, honestly. But in the second half game, they only scored 35 points. And Philly just looked like a completely different team. Doc Rivers made adjustments, which is something that he, in past years, has not done. So I was really surprised because, like, Doc Rivers making adjustments does not happen. And at halftime, they came out with a completely different, like, scheme. And they won the game, so it worked. So that gives me hope that Philly maybe has a chance to, like, actually go far this year. Because I'm not a believer in that team. And then as far, like, Brooklyn also sort of lost because Nick Claxton got in foul trouble like early. So he only played 20 minutes all game, had 0 points, and 6 rebounds in 20 minutes. Which, I guess 6 rebounds isn't that bad in 20 minutes, but like, Philly out-rebounded Brooklyn 56-33, which is another reason that they won that game because 23 rebound difference is ridiculous. Yeah. Oh, and then of course Tyrese Maxey was just incredible. He had over a third of Philly's points. Playoff career high in 3-pointers made, and playoff career high, I believe, in points. He was absolutely great. Without him, they don't win that game. So now I'm going to switch to Golden State Sacramento. So this game, I missed the second quarter because I was at half-apps at Applebee's with my brother. But I was looking at, like, the play-by-play. So this game was, like, really close the whole time. Sacramento sort of pulled away at one point. But for the most part, it was just, what's-his-name played absolutely outstanding. Andrew Wiggins played great. It was like he had like 22 on like good efficiency. Steph Curry had a pretty off night. Like, he didn't play. He wasn't bad, but like from three at least, he was not Steph Curry from three. He was just a dude. And you kind of need him to be Steph Curry in the series, especially because the Warriors are terrible at away games. And especially the Kings Stadium, like, those fans are so loud. Like, I would not be able to focus. Like, every time someone touched the ball, it was just, like, incredibly loud boos or cheers. Like, it's just insane. The Kings fans are crazy. They're like the Seahawks of the NBA. But yeah, so Steph Curry had an off night. Klay Thompson had a terrible game until the fourth quarter. And then had a great fourth quarter. Steph's fourth quarter also was pretty good. But the Warriors still like couldn't come back because of Draymond, what I said. Draymond lost them that game. He was playing great defense until the ejection. He was in foul trouble, so getting ejected in the playoff game for something that stupid, like, he stomped on his stomach for no reason. You could just, like, stand there. Like, Demontis Sabonis got a flagrant also for holding his leg. So, like, Draymond wasn't in the wrong to be mad, but he was in the wrong to react that way. Like, you don't jump off. He got, like, airtime. Like, he jumped off Sabonis as hard as he could. So, yeah, Draymond Green lost in that game. And as far as the Kings go, De'Aaron Fox was very good again. Like, he's just doing this. He's the clutchest player in the league this season, and he's been in the playoffs so far. Sabonis had a very good game this time around. In game one, he didn't really score that much. This game, he was very impactful scoring-wise. And another thing is, like, the Kings' defense was a lot better than I remember it being, like, from the regular season. Like, they're getting, like, steals and stuff and, like, making defensive plays, like, all the time. Like, Davion Mitchell especially. Like, he came in and, like, actually clamped Steph Curry for a little bit. Harrison Barnes was playing some crazy defense. De'Aaron Fox is really good defensively. And, of course, we know what Sabonis does. Malik Monk off the bench has been great for that team. So, yeah, it's 2-0 in the series. I think the Warriors will win both at home, and then it'll come down to Game 5. Yeah, I could see the series going 7, and I'd probably pick the Warriors in Game 7. But the Kings have surprised me so far. I kind of thought it was going to be like a 5-game series, like the Warriors win. So, yeah. That's going to be it all for today. Thank you guys for watching. I'm sorry I'm a little low energy. I have like a little bit of a cold. But yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see y'all tomorrow. Make sure you like, subscribe, and yeah, bye.